This building is the original history of EAA. We're standing in front of the new addition we just completed a week ago. The original barn is probably the oldest structure on EAA convention grounds, and we have remodeled and expanded it over the years through the generosity of two groups. Number one, the National Biplane Association, Vintage Chapter 10, also in Tulsa. They gave us another incredibly generous gift.
This airplane was built in 1938. This is serial number 16, and the Spartan Aircraft Company in Tulsa built 34 of them. It's just remarkable to fly. It's fingertip flying. It's just a fantastic airplane.
The airplane is a 1941 Ryan PT-1022, one of the World War II military trainers built in San Diego. This airplane was based at King City, California during its military life. So I brought the airplane up here for the first time in the summer of '79. It's been here consecutively since then. That's 39 years in a row. I'm going for 50. I heard they were going to do a 90th for Lindbergh, and my first thought was, well, why don't they wait for 100? And then I thought there probably won't be any of us left, but if I meet my 50 in a row, at least there'll be one here.
May of 1955, they took a Cessna 170B from the assembly line. Then they deregistered that 170B and registered it as an experimental research aircraft. They converted that airplane into a nose wheel airplane with the square tail that we're familiar with. Then in October, this plane was completed on the assembly line, and the airworthiness date was October 6th of 1955. It went through now a total of 16 owners. I'm the 16th owner. So the previous owner, Joe Nelson in McKinney, Texas, is the gentleman I bought it from. He owned the plane for 23 years, and he's really responsible for a lot of the equipment and all the little intricate details of what we needed for the restoration. So we flew it just to make sure everything was fine. Then we tore it down to nothing and basically did what you'd consider a rotisserie restoration on it.
We started it, I think it was 2005, we came here and we had a blender and a pop-up, and that evolved over a period of about 8 or 9 years, so we kept growing and growing and growing. Pirates Cove is starting to take on a life of its own. That's what I look forward to. It's like a big family reunion with wings.
So you can see airplanes of every vintage, every style, and the most beautiful ones, the most beautifully restored ones that you could possibly find are here.
You know, you walk around here and swap all the lies you want to swap, and you fly back home again and say, I'm going to do it next year.
We're moving into the 21st century. We're trying to preserve and restore and explain about antique aircraft.